Hey, this is Steve Strope of Pure Vision, and welcome back to the Timberwolf Speed Shop. One of the things that we had found soon after taking possession of the car was that the big block motor that was in it actually went south. So we needed to get a new engine, which came by the way of a new Crate 454. But instead of leaving it black, again, we're doing a real traditional drag race look. So the block got treated to a bright red. We have an old-timey look of white headers, a dual quad intake, and old velocity stacks, which I've modified, and it just has a period correct look. It looks like a motor underneath the hood of a car being drag raced in the late 60s or in the 70s. We're just really happy with how that turned out. What's happening now in the progress of the build is we're actually starting to see the car coming together as we've seen in our mind's eye. We see the motor in now with a cleaned firewall. We see the gauges in, and we see, of course, Scott Sullivan's amazing flame job going together. A few days ago, Scott came in and drew out the flames on the car, masked it off. We've taped it up. He's laid down base white, laid down the pearl white, and now today you're going to be watching him take an airbrush and put all the candy colors down, all the yellows and tangerines and magentas that are going to make this flame job just pop and burst into just an amazing piece of art.
My name is Scott Sullivan. I'm from Dayton, Ohio, and I'm a graphic artist that does custom paintwork on hot rods and motorcycles. Today, we're going to start to spray the candy colors, and in the initial rendering, the flames started with white and then faded to yellow, into orange, into red. And I thought that because of the color of the car, it's a very, very dark purple, I didn't want to start with white. I actually wanted to jump right into color. So today we're going to fade candy yellow into candy orange and then into candy red orange, and then at the very tips of the flames I like to try and use a little bit of magenta on the ends. For this specific job, we decided that we wanted the very, very brightest flames that we possibly could have. And that meant a white pearl underbase as opposed to silver. And then one of the other things that I specified, I wanted to use a very specific brand of candy color that's made with pigments instead of dyes. And that makes the color less translucent, but it makes it much, much brighter. And we really, really want the flames to pop on this car.